Alright, so this is it. It's a 2017 Pacifica. Just the base model, actually. However, it's got all the upgrades. So, only real major things it's missing is like leather interior, which I really didn't want to pay $4 grand for or care for. But let's go inside. Alright, so it's pretty sweet. All the standard stuff, you know, radio and all that stuff on the back of it. Took me a second to find the fuel, which was funny, but it's like right down there. I liked it because I got the navigation. This whole screen's actually, I mean, this is pretty standard nowadays with like all the different vehicles and stuff, but say you're on the radio or whatever, like I was, you know, and you're going somewhere, you can pop up the map right there, which is pretty sweet. But say you don't want that because you want to see what's on the radio, I guess. This will like tell you a reminder like, hey, 1 mile you need to get over. So that's pretty cool. One thing in the other models that as you bump up, in my old van it had like this huge center console that pretty much connected the seats, and I actually didn't like that. I like this better. I mean, it might be a silly reason, but like if there's like an emergency or something, I can get to the back much faster, like for the kids. But I mean, you don't even use half that fucking storage anyway, so you still got some like right here, which is it's pretty deep, as well as like those, I don't know what the hell you put in there though. Oh, right. Move this shit real quick. So the stowing goes a lot nicer too, I think, and it's pretty cool. So there's a button right here. I'm gonna push it if I can reach it, and it's just gonna automatically move this seat forward and out of the way. And put my beer down. So where these little plastic discs are, where it actually snaps in, so it'll stay in place, and there's really no questioning how it goes in. You'd be surprised. My old one, it was, I don't know, man. I never put it in the same way twice. And then I actually don't want to fold it down just because I don't feel like it. But instead of like folding this down and then it rotating like counterclockwise, it just kind of slides down and in. Like you just push it down. It's just a lot simpler and smoother. I'll put this down for a second. Alright, my bad. So, got to deal with that, I guess. But then when you're done, you just push it again and it goes back. So that's pretty cool. Those are headphones for the DVD player. Screen's a little bigger in this one, I think. It's like 10 inches or whatever. It probably looks big in this video, but I mean, I don't know. There's my hand, I guess. You can control the climate stuff independently in the back if you want, or we can lock it up front. I don't think the kids will. I mean, I don't know. Now I might be able to reach it in a couple of years, but looks pretty spacious back here, I guess. I just keep Madeline and Autumn in the back like normal. I didn't get it, but it's like $500 if I want it in the future. Or it was when I bought the car. I bet it's probably more now. But right here you could buy an additional seat, and it just kind of anchors in. Just always an option, I guess. I mean, that's pretty much it. The trunk's a trunk, but I'll go look at it anyway. Yeah, and these rotate down a lot easier too. Like at least it seems that way, rather than the other van. The other van, it didn't seem like it was as smooth, and these ones, I think it's just a little more of a snug fit. Like I remember this stuff, and then the other one was coming up real easy, like the fabric. Hopefully it doesn't happen in this one. This one seems a little more well put together, if you will. It's got like a tire inflation kit thing in there, which I guess is like a spare, but hopefully I just don't have to use it. One really cool thing too that I didn't realize I was getting in this package, this little guy right here, that little triangle, it's part of like the blind spot monitoring. So you can have it turn, like make a chime if someone's in your blind spot, but that would get really annoying as people are always driving past you and stuff. So instead, when you check your mirrors, if that's lit up, it'll be orange, and that, you know, just an additional help if you can't see. And I mean, it works. I saw it working. Let's see what else. I mean, these are all just the fun stuff, I guess, that I wanted to pay extra for. If I wouldn't have paid extra for all the upgrades, this would have been like 5-inch screen, wouldn't have had all this cool stuff. Had to pay extra for the navigation, had to pay extra for the power trunk, paid extra for some of the safety stuff like that blind spot thing, I think. But you know, again, this is the base model with all the upgrades. So I mean, really, I have all the same shit as the guys up towards the top, just not some of the little dumb stuff like, you know, if you want to move this chair, you got to do it yourself. But whatever, you ain't driving, so